The Hand of Glory is probably not what you're thinking it is. It's a supernatural artifact of the most malevolence. So, what is it? Where did it come from? What does it do? Do I need one? And why should you care? Burglars found it incredibly handy to keep in their bag of tricks. Pun intended. The question, where did it come from? The answer, as with so many things, depends on who you ask. The folkloric version states that it was created when a witch, upon her death, transferred her soul into the right hand of her favorite burglar. Another version claims it belonged to a famous highwayman named King Cole, who cut off his own right hand in order to save it from being hanged by the authorities. Whatever the case may be, the Hand of Glory is said to possess magical properties, making it a valuable tool for any self-respecting burglar. So what is it? It's a human hand, typically depicted as being somewhat desiccated and shriveled, but still retaining its fingernails and, importantly, its thumb, which is opposable. What does it do? The Hand of Glory can do pretty much whatever the story needs it to do. Most commonly, it serves as a light source, emitting a dim, eerie glow that is useful for navigating dark spaces and avoiding detection. But it can also be used to enhance a burglar's other abilities. For example, it could be used to cast shadows in a certain shape in order to fool a guard or a dog. Or it could even be used as a bargaining chip, as in the legend of the three brothers. In that story, a thief who steals a king's ring is pursued by the king's daughter, who offers him a deal: marry her and become the king's son-in-law, or die. The thief, desperate to avoid both fates, pulls out his trusty Hand of Glory and offers it to her as a wedding gift. She accepts and becomes his queen, whereupon he promptly chops off her head and takes the throne. Yes, the Hand of Glory has some distinct advantages, but are there any cons? Well, the main problem with the Hand of Glory is that, like most artifacts of power, it's cursed. See, in order to obtain its services, one must first do the will of the hand, which usually involves stealing something from a church. And once you have it in your possession, it must be kept moist in order to maintain its potency. Otherwise, it begins to shrivel up and loses its power. Additionally, the hand is said to be extremely heavy, making it difficult to wield. Also, if it's ever grabbed by someone other than its owner, it will immediately begin to burn their hand, causing third-degree burns